So here we are, chapter 5 for the book writer. Love makes the world go somewhere. It makes something happen. Uh, in this assignment, I've asked you to write 3 short scenes for Peter Pan and Wendy. Now, the first one is fairly ordinary. I mean, we've seen the scene actually. If you've seen Peter Pan, you've seen the scene where Peter convinces Wendy to fly away to Neverland with him. Wendy and her siblings, actually. But I want you to write 3 short scenes, not longer than 2 pages each, and trace the evolution of this relationship. Peter and Wendy really, really care for each other. Wendy has helped Peter. She has sewn his shadow back on. And Peter is lonely for mothering. He's off there with the lost boys, and boy, they can have a good time and they can play, but they haven't got a mother. And that's what Peter wants. Wendy, on the other hand, is a young woman who's growing up and perhaps is going to be a mother someday. But right now, she doesn't really want to be a mother. She wants to be a young woman. She wants to experience the attentions of a young man. And in the end, in the final scene, Wendy is making the decision to leave Neverland and explaining to Peter, much as she cares for him, that she does not want to be his mother. So that's your job. I want you to write these 3 short scenes for 2 people who really, really care about one another. She loves Peter in a very special way, and he loves her, but he loves her like a mother, and she loves him like a younger brother, perhaps, and neither can satisfy the other's need, so that at the end, even though they care quite a lot for each other, they have to come to a parting of the ways. This is not the happiest moment for this couple, but it gives you a chance as a book writer to show us how love does not really conquer all. In other words, just loving somebody doesn't mean it's possible for you to give them what they want. Sometimes, as much as the character may love another character, they have other needs that need to be attended to. So their ability to hurt one another without ever wanting to is one of the important aspects of human relationships that book writers come to grips with almost on a daily basis. People unintentionally hurting people, people being hurt and trying not to show it. This happens again and again and again in the literature. So this is a good chance for you as a book writer to try this technique out. These people love each other, but they are loving, in a sense, past one another rather than at one another, if you take my meaning. They both have needs that the relationship is not designed to fill. So this is their conundrum. And I hope you will be able to feel what that's like for these 2 characters. What happens in the second scene when Peter is explaining, once they've got to Neverland, exactly what he's looking forward to, what Wendy's going to be doing for them? And what is Wendy feeling as she hears this and tries to explain to Peter some of the things that she was hoping to find there? And in the last scene, how does Wendy deal with the fact that she knows she is hurting Peter in telling him that she's leaving? She knows that, and she's going to do it anyway, even though she loves him. How does that make her feel? And how does she reveal that to us? there should be a lot of subtext in that scene. It's challenging, and I'm looking forward to see what you do with it. I I will let you know what I think after I've read it. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next chapter.